So today I want to try and finish the shredder style mower for the kids' tractors because they've been dying to both go mowing out in the fields, cutting some hay, all sorts of fun stuff. But before we get started, I got something to show you. So our merchandise has gone on for sale. There is one of them, as you see right there, hudsonsplayground.com for a limited time only. We have this one, we have this design, we have this design. I love all of them. I don't know which one's my favorite. And depending on the size, you can get a hoodie, black, white, color, shirts. We have toddler shirts, we have small shirts, we have adult shirts. We have everything. It'll be at hudsonsplayground.com for a limited time only, and then they're gone forever. So if you like them, it's a way to support us. Go buy one, I would appreciate it. If you spend $50 or more, you get a chance of us doing a personalized shout out to you guys. So we would appreciate it. We thank you. We're gonna do our best to try to send it to everybody who spends over $50, but I know y'all are great. You're gonna overwhelm us probably a little bit, but we're gonna try our best. So go grab your shirt if you want one. We would appreciate it. And I think I need to get started on the mower. I want to get it finished today, like I said, so I'm gonna try my best. Let's go get everything set up and get going. So I'm not really a hoodie person, and I'm also not trying to be a salesman here, but they are extremely comfortable. I'm not a hoodie person, and I love this thing. I really do. I'm not trying to be a salesman, so don't claim me. So here's where we left off. So this is obviously it upside down. We got the mower on. We got it strapped in very well. We have our tire that I want to put on. That's probably where we're gonna go next. So let's flip this bad boy over. This will be what it looks like from the top, obviously. Don't fall on me. We're putting my bracket to the test right now. Also gonna pinch that wire. So as you see, the head kind of comes down a little bit under this. So we're gonna have to put a little drop down 90 with a drilled the hole in, and that'll be where this tire kind of comes in. We need the tire to touch, obviously, before that. I want that probably about this far off the ground, so it gets a good cutting, but not too far down where it's gonna scrape. And then we gotta put the 3 brackets that'll connect to the back of the tractor on as well. We gotta get our height figured out. So let's take this to the tractor and kind of get a good height for what we think is gonna work. So I'm gonna put this block underneath the mowing head, and I think that should give me about the height I want to have the mower off the ground. But I'll make sure when I do that is to bottom this out all the way. So if we want it a little higher, we can screw it in. That way we can adjust our height a little bit, but we know at least it's gonna be that far off the ground. I think that's a good start. Let's put this under there, kind of see what it looks like, and see if we need to do the tire first or the connecting pieces to the tractor. I'm not too sure yet. So this is what it looks like with that piece of wood under it. As you can see, it gives me about the height I want. It won't be this close to the tractor. I just set it to the tractor so it doesn't fall down. I think we do the back tire now, because this is exactly how it's pretty much gonna sit. So let's get our tire. Ugh, there you are. With nothing here, if we just put a little 90, it's almost perfect. So I'm trying to think. We could just run a little piece of angle iron out, drill a hole in it, and connect this to it, and then it might be good. But like I said, I want to drop it a little bit. That way this is all the way bottomed out. So if we want to screw this out, it'll raise it up. I think that's what we do. So let's make a little baby 90 with a piece of strap metal that comes out. Weld that to it, get a hole drilled, and put this piece on. So we got our little baby 90 bent with our Piranha over there. And then now, I want to drill a little hole here. That'll be where the tire slides in. So let's get it drilled. All right, so I think this piece came out pretty darn good. So what we're gonna do is now we'll weld this onto here, and it'll come out just like so. We got the edges rounded off, so there's no pointy edges, because it's gonna stick out a little bit, so I don't want a kid to hit it with their leg. So we got the edges rounded off, we've got our hole drilled. So now let's weld this guy on there and get the tire attached. Okay, so we got the wheel on there. I think it looks really good. Obviously this is a wheel that swivels, so it'll be perfect for this style. It's welded on, double nutted so it doesn't loose off at all, but I think it's phenomenal. Now, I want to get the part that connects to the back of the tractor. So we're probably, I would guess, around 6 inches from the back of the tractor. I want to do probably about 10, so move it back to about right here or so, would be the start. And I want to do 3 connection points. So I want to do one that ties to the original spot, and we have holes drilled on these 2 little wings. So I want to do one with probably coming out sideways, and then one on top. And that'll raise the top of this just a hair. I'm just going to do it flat, but that's okay. So it currently sits about like right so. I don't know if you can tell, but it's got about 1 inch to be flush with this. So if we raise it up just a hair, that'll make it sit up a little bit, and that'll be perfectly fine. But I do know we're running a little low on strap metal, so hopefully I can find some. If not, I could probably use angle iron for the 2 outside wings, but for that middle piece, I definitely want strap. So let's go see what we can find. Okay, we got our 3 pieces cut. I typically wouldn't use anything this heavy duty, but we're running out of little stuff. I need to go buy some more, but this is what we have. So this will be the piece that goes in the center. It'll sit on the thing just like so and connect to the tractor here. So I want to do this one first, get the distance set, because the little wings are slightly not as long. They're a little shorter. So get that drilled. I want to get it welded on there, and then we'll put this part on. So how these are going to go is it's going to sit on here like so, and it's connect to the wing like so, and then we'll drill a hole. Oh, we have a disaster. We'll drill a hole right here, and that'll be what connects to this spot. And then, so it's going to look like this. So I don't want a huge wing sticking up on this spot. Another hazard where the kids could cut themselves. So I'll get the plasma torch, and we'll kind of cut an angle across, kind of like that, where you can kind of see my fingers. So kind of like that. That way there's no sharp points or anything like that. So let's get this hole drilled. Get 2 holes drilled on this one and the other one over there, and weld this one on. Whew, that's a lot. And then let's see where we go from there. So I'm always changing my mind. So we have 8 inches between these 2 wings. So 8 inches from this connection to this connection. So I want to do these first, actually. So what we're going to do is I got them 8 inches apart, dead center. That'll be where the centerpiece goes. So 4 inches here, 4 inches here. That gives us a total of 8. We got the holes drilled. That's where we'll connect to those wings on the tractor. We got 8 inches, a little over 8 inches here. So it fits in perfect. That way we connect them to those 2 wings. And then we get this piece after it's all said and done and put it here, because I might need to bend this one just a hair to make them all match up perfectly, because we have a little height difference between where these will connect and this will connect. So it's a little height difference. So we might need to put a slight angle in that flat iron, but we'll see. So let's get the 2 side pieces on. We can bolt it to it and then adjust the flat strap how needed. Ooh, she's coming out pretty. So we got this piece welded on. We got it nice and cut off, a little rounded edge, so there's no pointy stuff going on. Same with that. I just have these little bolts stuck in just to hold it there. I don't have this welded on yet, but I put it there because I wanted to get a bend. So I made a random bend that I thought would work. And let me tell you, it must have been the sweater, because man, that looks perfect. So now I want to weld this little piece on right here, have it where it connects to this, and we're pretty much ready to rock for the wiring and the painting. I'm excited, I really am. So here where we're at. Everything's welded, everything's good. The welding is fully finished on this bad boy. Next up, before I paint it, I was about to go paint it, and I was like, wait, I want to get the holes drilled for the matting on the side and through the front. So that's going to be what we do next. So let's get something to drill some holes all the way around this thing. We got to go cut up some matting, probably, I don't know, whatever will hang to the ground perfectly for all the way around the mower itself, front, sides, everything. I want it fully concealed so nothing can come out to anyone recording, me over here, or anyone driving the tractor. So let's go get some holes drilled, cut out some matting, and then after we do that, then I want to paint it. I don't want to put the matting on yet, I want to paint it first. So let's get some holes drilled, and let's take it to the paint room. So I got it nice and painted now. A few things that I messed up on. Let's go over it. So I actually didn't really mess up anything on this. I think it looks top tier, phenomenal. Does it work? We don't know yet, because you know why? I don't know where I put the switch that I bought. So now I gotta run back to town to grab a switch. And another thing that I messed up on, like I said, there was 2. 1, I lost the switch. 2, I don't have any little bolts to go in any of these. So I made a bunch of holes for the matting. So I'm gonna do like a matting run here, one here, stop it, and then another one along the back, and then same on that side. But I don't have any of the little bolts, so I gotta go buy those and switches. So I'm gonna wrap up this video, and next time we're gonna come back, we're gonna finish that, and I'm gonna try and have a kid here so we can put it to the test, because I wanna make sure it works perfectly before we do a video on Hudson's Playground with it, because I want them to mow with that one, and then the other one that I made, not that one, obviously a kid's tractor can't pull that one, but the one that looks like that. And then next, I'm gonna start our new project. I already have it in mind. I bet you guys don't know what it is. If you do, leave it in the comments down below, but I bet you don't. And Hudson'sPlayground.com for some awesome merch. We really would appreciate it if you buy some. If you spend more than $50, like I said, you have a chance of us sending a message saying hi, thank you, yada, 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 to you guys. So we appreciate it. And thanks for watching. Bye.